Hmm. Hello, welcome to the first ever edition of the mini podcast. I'm just sitting here enjoying some Smarties. Don't got any guests today because one, I ain't that popular, and two, it's like 3 in the morning and I got class in the morning, and I don't think I know anyone who's up this late. But today I started this Subway project. I'm gonna eat Subway every day for a month. See what happens. That's going to be most of my calories, maybe a little Greek yogurt, maybe a burger every once in a while, but for the most part, I can deal with it as I eat a bunch of Smarties. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I think I'm in a little too good of a mood for earlier today. I bombed this test. I spent like a month basically working towards it and get to the test, and it's got an hour time limit, and I just panic. I'm like, oh man, I can do this. Now I took it like as soon as or maybe not as soon as it opened, but pretty close to after it opened. And yeah, maybe not. I didn't do that great, but yeah. It only brought me down to a 75. I got a 40 out of 100. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, not the best. But that's something you gotta learn. Like, I kind of have learned that through college. Like, sometimes you gotta just put your head down and keep working. Next time you do a little bit better. But yeah, it's a tough thing though. It takes a real mental toll. I think it kind of ruined my day for a good portion of it. But I hung out with friends. I went and got some dinner. Just talk to people, man. That's all you gotta do. Get over it, and then just work harder next time. Maybe last time I'll just feel a little bit less confident going into it, because I really rushed into it. I felt like I was good. Like I looked it over some of the homework problems, but I don't know. Yeah, recently I've been just studying for that test. I got this cool book. This place called Book Holders, right? It's in Blacksburg. I go to Virginia Tech. It was 50 cents. It's called From the Birth of Numbers by some surgeon from like Norway. And I'm really excited to read this book. I haven't read a ton of it, but I did read the foreword and kind of skimmed it. And it looks like it's a pretty comprehensive view of kind of mathematics. So I'm a little excited to kind of know a little bit more of the intricacies of math and kind of more of it as an art form rather than a tool. It's useful as a tool. I use it every day, and most people do, I think. But I don't know. That forward really got me hyped. So let's see. Smarties. Yep, I got this little lamb next to me. My friend Chris gave it to me. It's a beautiful little lamb. He's going in my car tomorrow. It's not a real lamb. It's a stuffed lamb. Don't tell anyone. But yeah, not too bad. I've been playing Watch Dogs recently. New Watch Dogs game. That game is phenomenal. I don't know if it's just the acuity of the graphics that's compelling, but I've been playing this game and it's just so the only thing I do is I press LB and I look at all the people's backstories. And if they have a little thumbs down, I stun them and try to, I don't know, get them 2 thumbs down or something. But I'm trying to recruit a bunch of people. I'm trying to get like a old people squad, The young people are cool, but a lot of them are a little too hipster for me, I kind of like the vibe of the old people. I picked the guy with the green jacket as my starter. Pretty excited to play a little bit more. I haven't had much time to play recently, but I had a little bit of time yesterday after I was done with homework and stuff, I just relaxed for about an hour, and I sometimes have trouble falling asleep, so just played a little bit. Oh, I got another book next to that too. It's called Washington by Ron Chernow. Book I've been trying to read for a while. I'm trying to read a biography of every president. I think that will give a little insight. Maybe it kind of let me understand U.S. history a little better. I feel like I have a pretty good understanding, but I think to know like the intricacies of every single president would be, at least on a basic level, like a good conversation piece. But I don't know. It's just something. Anyways, I'm looking forward tomorrow. I'm going up to fly, hopefully. Weather looks pretty nice. It's should be sunny for most of the afternoon, and I think I have the plane reserved from 3:30 to 6, so hopefully the weather will comply and I can go up and get some airtime. Man, last time, see, I've always been, okay, I do maneuvers. I'm still working on my private, but one thing that's always been kind of like a confidence point for me is steep turns. And recently my steep turns have looked so terrible. But I don't know why that is. Like, I feel like I have a very good understanding of them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what my problem has been. But hopefully tomorrow, if we go up, we can tackle a couple of those. Steep turns, if you don't know, you take the plane and you put it into, you kind of put it in a level flight and you increase the speed a little bit to whatever speed your airplane is trying to be configured at. So usually you'll find that in your POH or something. And then you set a heading, you find a place, you do your clearing turns. I don't know why I forgot the names of those for a second, but do your clearing turns, you configure it, you increase the RPM a little bit. As you start your turn, you turn to like a 45 bank, and basically what you're doing is you're just going in a big circle until your plane is going to be all the way back around to where you started, but you're going at such a steep angle that it can be hard to like maintain the altitude. And so yes, that's what a steep turn is. One thing I'm not very good at is turn around a point, and I understand the wind direction. I understand basically you gotta fly. You start your turn with the wind and you kind of bank. You bank a little heavy as you're coming through because the plane is pushing you away from your point, and then you start to shallow out because you're not being pushed as much, and then you kind of do the opposite coming back. And yeah, I don't know. Those have always eluded me. Maybe I don't understand the wind as well as I think I do, but I don't know. Who knows? And that was a trip in my mind of flying. We got these new procedures we're working on. Kind of just like to make sure the airplane is safe and the airport is safe. I'm trying to roll the tires out, make sure we check the tires every time, get up to 3,100 before returning. It's I don't know. It's a little bit to remember, but something we can work on. Something I have to look at is my FARs, for those of you who don't fly, but it's the Federal Aviation Regulations. Or I think so. Man, see, that's how. Probably, I mean, I know a lot of them, but I don't know the numbers. I can't attribute the numbers to them. And some of them, I just got to look back. Like, there's some that are like seatbelts, shoulder harnesses are required on all flights that are on all our planes that are before like July 26, 1979 or something like that. That's probably not the date, but yeah, I mean, if you get what I'm saying, like, I'm trying to memorize all those. I know like the basic ones, like the PIC kind of rules and stuff like that, and the airspace stuff, but the ones that are a little more nuanced, like that one I mentioned, is something I got to work on. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do, but I'm looking forward to it. It's a good challenge. I can kind of relax a little, even though I didn't do super well on that test. I think I can relax a little bit, and just all I got to do is prepare for next time, and I'm not too worried. So hopefully all's good. Yeah. If you want some of the YouTubers I've been watching, I'll leave with this. If you're looking for any new YouTubers, this week I've been watching a lot of Lav Luca. He's a British guy, and basically every video starts with British guy reacts to. And it's just he's an interesting guy to listen to and get a different perspective on things from. And he does everything from like American stuff to just like scary houses, and I don't know, pretty interesting. Maybe it's the accent that gets me. I don't know, but he's a cool guy. Who else? Voices of the Past. I think that's the YouTube channel. I've been listening to a lot of those. He basically just reads. He's got awesome voice. He just reads accounts from like people who maybe travel to a different area, or are like recounting something that they're not familiar with, and it gives you kind of a new perspective on things that I think a lot of people take for granted, and that's a really cool channel to listen to if you're new to it. But yep, this has been the mini podcast. I appreciate you guys listening. Hopefully it can add something to your day. I don't know. Just thought I'd get on. This is the first one, so hopefully quality improves a little bit. But yep, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Peace.